Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Andy Ruzicka. Again, my guest, Antonio St. James. He's an actor, done some amazing stuff, Holiday Heist and his upcoming film. Again, tell me about this upcoming film that we've got, All Gone Wrong.
Yes, All Gone Wrong was actually shot right here in St. Louis. It stars Tony Todd from the Candyman series, myself and Jake Kaufman. It's a gritty cop movie about a underground drug ring that's taking place, and yeah, it has some twists and turns in it.
Now, you're not the same bad guy through and through, are you? Do they, you know?
No, so in this one, I'm pretty pretty on the good side of the thing. So no bad guy, but he's definitely going through a lot of emotion.
So what did you change from the role that you changed from Holiday Heist to this one?
This one, it's more about this guy's torn between trying to find the truth and being helpful, where Holiday Heist, just like a henchman that just doesn't care. Like, yeah, if I have to break you down, I have to break you down. So
obviously, you bring some of yourself with each role, right?
Yes,
is there a little
correct.
piece of yourself in All Gone Wrong, a character you brought there?
Actually, it is. What I will say is that with this character, he's kind of going through some emotions. I don't want to give away the ending, but it did definitely hit home big time. So the emotion in this is something true to life. So.
Do you watch yourself when the movie comes out? Can you avoid it? You have to see the movie in the theater?
I hate doing it because I critique myself so bad. Like, I'll go to see how it looks, but after that, I can't watch it because I should have did this, I should have did that. So yeah.
I wish I would have said it this way.
Exactly. Yeah.
So all this kind of your first major film. Let's go back to where your first major film was Gone Girl.
Correct.
Can you tell me the process of how you got into that movie, and maybe has that snowballed into the two movies you just released here?
Yeah, actually, I got the audition for that while I was filming another independent movie here, The Makings of You. So the day that I wrapped on The Makings of You, I went straight to film Gone Girl in Cape Girardeau. And it was 2 audition processes or whatever. They seemed real happy with how the audition went. And after that, it was a dream come true to get that role. I was just like stoked, like big time. So yeah.
And you got so much going on here. We're gonna have to jump to your next project, which is Showtime. You're on Showtime as well, on The Chi.
Yes, The Chi. It was supposed to be a recurring role, but some things got changed due to an injury that I had sustained or whatever. But yeah, it's actually the first season that came out. So yeah.
Was that an injury on set? Were you doing your own stunts?
Actually, no. I was doing my own stunts at home trying to exercise. Yeah, something went wrong. So, but it's all good. I'm all good now. So, yeah.
And so we talked about those projects. Some other projects that you've got going on. On your website, you identify as a writer and director.
Correct.
Tell me those projects you've got with that too.
Yeah, correct. Actually, I just wrote my first short. It's called To Be With You. Hopefully, we'll start filming that next fall. And then I also have a novel that I'm working on. It's almost finished. It's a script that I wrote in high school, and I decided to turn it into a book. I didn't want to let the story go. So those 2 will be out hopefully next year.
So of all the stuff we've mentioned today, the movie All Gone Wrong, Holiday Heist, the upcoming film that you're going to write and direct and maybe even be in,
yes.
Which one would you say you kind of hold the most dear in your heart?
It would definitely be the one that I'm writing, because it comes from like a deep place in my heart. That and the novel, because the novel is kind of a true story, kind of. Yeah.
And this process has been a long time. I think you wrote this script quite a few years ago?
Yeah, and I've just been building on it and trying to perfect it and make it right. So, yeah.
What kind of process is that when you see something you've written, I think it's been, 10 years or 5 years?
About 5.
About 5 years. What kind of, when you look at it from 5 years ago and you see it today and you're like, okay, does your mindset completely shift, or do you go back to where you were when you first started writing it?
It kind of goes back, but I also try to make sure that there's growth in the process and make sure that it's relatable, you know. So some of the things you may change around, some of the things you may keep, but it always has to be relatable in the end. So
okay,
yeah.
Well, that's good stuff. Good luck with the upcoming movies.
Hey, thank you.
I'm gonna have to see these movies, quite honestly.
Yes.
I'm excited.
I hope so. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, again, be sure and check out his movies, Antonio St. James and Holiday Heist. It airs in December on BET, so that you know where you can go for. You can find it on BET, December 14th. There's more STL Live after this, though. Stay with us.